Hello, today we're talking about the DigitalFelt, a new product for child evangelism to help teachers. And I have with me Nancy Dunawin, who is a teacher of Bible students for many years, right? And you've used lots of different teaching aids. And I understand recently you've been working with the DigitalFelts.
That's correct.
And what's your impression of them?
Well, when I first heard about DigitalFelt, I thought, now what's that? I wasn't exactly sure what it was. But then I thought, oh well, new technology.
Now, are you really familiar with working with computers and something like Microsoft PowerPoint, the presentation program?
I had never used PowerPoint in my life.
You've never used it before?
And I'm not a real computer literate person, but I learned programs.
Oh, that's good.
And use them.
And did you find that working with the Microsoft PowerPoint program was pretty easy to learn?
Actually, it took a couple of times and tries to understand it, but then it clicked and I started using it, and I've been enjoying it.
How long have you been using PowerPoint now?
I've been using it about a week.
A week?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and have you had special training? Did you fly out to Microsoft to learn how to use it or anything like that?
Oh, no. No, I had someone show me how to use it, and it took a couple of times, but I finally got on.
And now you're going to be teaching your first lesson with these PowerPoints.
That's right.
Coming up, right?
It'll be my first one.
And what's the title of that lesson?
Jesus and the Children.
Jesus and the Children. What's that about?
It's about the time when Jesus blesses the children, and the disciples are trying to keep the mothers away.
And children away. Oh, yes. And he says, suffer the little children to come unto me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can you think of, are there some scenes that you did some special animations or anything in to make the objects move?
Yes. In that one particular scene when the disciples are trying to keep the parents from bringing their children to Jesus, the disciples are moving forward, and then Jesus tells them, no, suffer the children to come unto me, and so they're moving backwards. And in the very end scene, I have Jesus comparing the children to lambs and our people, adults, to sheep. You know, when he was talking to Peter about feed my lambs and feed my sheep. And so I have the little lamb in the disciples' arms, and then it disappears and becomes a little child in his arms. And then the sheep disappears and becomes an adult.
You can do some pretty neat things with these DigitalFelts.
Yeah. It's fun.
Feel like you're making a movie or something.
Just about.
Now, I saw a scene of yours that looked pretty impressive. It was the temple scene. Can you tell me what animations you created for that scene?
Oh, yes. That was Jesus cleanses the temple. And I have animals leaving the scene, and birds flying off, tables flipping over, money flying everywhere.
Yeah, it looked like a lot of fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking with Lisa, and she saw your presentation, and she thought that we should get you to make her presentations for her. She said, wow, she's learned all the advanced stuff already, and she's only used it a little while.
Yes.
So that's wonderful. Well, we just, hope this program is a blessing to you and others that use it, and besides just the fun of working with it, it's a time saver. Has it saved you time?
Well, once you get your DigitalFelts lined up for your slide presentation, you've got it.
You don't have to put them away.
You don't have to put them away. You don't have to store them someplace.
And traveling with them.
And this is a whole lot easier to travel with than felt boards and a lot of felts.
Another use I was thinking of was like missionaries overseas. Sometimes they deal with 400 or 500 children in one meeting. With the DigitalFelts, it would be very easy to shoot it on the screen and have a whole bunch of people be able to see it.
That's right. And most of these countries have access to computers and
PowerPoints and things like that. Well, that's wonderful. Do you have any advice for the people out there that may be thinking, well, she's, I don't know if I'm kind of afraid of computers or this and that. They might, a lot of people don't think they know anything about computers, and they know a little more than they usually admit to. And then when they see a program like this and things moving around on the screen, they think, there's no way I can do that. Do you have any encouragement or advice for people like that?
Well, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm a grandmother, and I just learned how to do this. So, yes, it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it. And when I was using felts, sometimes the felts they would keep the children's attention because you're moving constantly, putting things on, taking things off. But the challenge I had with that was sometimes I'd put something on and it would peel off. And sometimes I'd have my whole scene peel off.
Oh, I've had that happen to me too. And you just hear the uproar coming from the children.
Lots of giggles.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy, for sharing with us, and we look forward to seeing your upcoming presentation.
Thank you.
Okay.